2.
And the Wizards win the tip, which is the first time in a while. That's good to see. And you and I discussed this earlier, Phil. A lot of it depends on how this game is called, because those guys will be physical with each other.
And Dwight's been known to get into foul trouble quite a bit and quite easily. So I'm sure Randy Whitman is hoping that, of course, Dwight Howard leads the league, or second to Kevin Durant in free throws. And I tell you what, you just have to marvel at what James Harden has been able to accomplish in his 4 years in the league. And
play by Washington, a terrific putback by Trevor Booker off the Gortat miss. And then screen roll for Booker down low.
Well, that's the way you like to see him finish. He has some great spring in his legs, and he's able to flush that down before Jones can get over and challenge the shot.
Well, you know, after last night's game, that loss in Indiana, Randy Whitman just wanted his team to get back with a fresh 4 quarters and play some good basketball.
Yeah. I mean, you got to give a lot of credit to Indiana. They are clearly the best defensive team in the league. And there's that physical play you talked about, both of them banging each other and the official allowing.
Yeah, but then when he misses, you got to get that rebound somehow, because you waste a lot of effort banging with Dwight Howard. That's what we're going to see tonight with him and Gortat. Harden, pass underneath, nicely done.
You know, you give Harden gets a lot of accolades about his shooting and three-point shooting and his ability to get to the line, but he's an excellent passer. In fact, leads his team in the assist department.
Wall. John with an open shot, drills a three-pointer. Boy, he's been making them. That's his 42nd 3 of the season.
And those kind of threes you don't mind. He has his feet underneath and the defense is not coming towards him because of his speed, so he has a clean, open look. And that's the result of good hard work and dedication on his part.
Lynn over Gortat and off the glass for 2. Second year with Houston, signing as a restricted free agent after New York did not match the offer. As Wall at the other end scores.
Steve, you're not only amazed by John's speed, but his ability to change direction at the drop of a hat. You had Lynn setting up to take the charge, and John just sidestepped it.
Here they go. Banging. Tough to stop that.
You wonder why you didn't
do it up into the air. Now they've got numbers 5 on 4, and then makes it. The phenom Jeremy
of Dwight really moving his defender, and that very easily could be called a foul.
Then you look at Gortat, who's got his left arm wrapped around Howard. I mean,
which could be called a foul also, yeah.
What are you going to do if you're the officials? You get Trevor Ariza an open look, and he buries a 3. That's Gortat on the assist.
Yeah, second chance points there. Gortat with the offensive rebound.
And the Wizards get the steal. Ariza slides in and scores. Washington surprising this Houston team defensively with pressure.
That, you know, going down low, establishing that position, and like we've seen the last 2 or 3 possessions, him just muscling his way down low. And see, on this occasion, looked like Gortat forced him to get the ball further out, and still finished it with the left. A lot of people don't.
Spinning baseline 2 for Terrence Jones. Rockets by 6. After the Wizards led by 4. Open is Nene. He'll take the jumper and hit. Smith is in for Houston. Nene tries it again. This time needs help. Goes to Wall underneath with a double pump off the glass.
So important for your other players to move, especially when your ball handler has picked up his dribble.
Harden for the long shot, good. 5th in the league in scoring at almost 25 points a game. To the end, Phil, because I'm out of information. I'm done.
Well, you provided an awful lot.
Washington has yet to score since the end of the rain delay. First points by Garrett Temple. Omri Caspi to the glass for 2. Bradley Beal sends one through. Terrific pass. Doesn't get any better than that. Garcon, or rather Garcia, down low, and they score two more. 38-33. Garrett Temple starting to get a hot hand. He's hit two.
Being a little bit more aggressive. His defender looking to help out, so he's going to make him pay attention to him.
Aaron Brooks for three. 21st best free throw, or rather three-point shooter in the NBA.
Yeah, 1 year led.
Three after the Wizards played some outstanding inside defense. Averaging 8 points a game in his first year with this team. Last year he averaged 4 points and about 3 rebounds. Three ball way short. Comes right to Trevor Booker, who dumps it in.
I tell you what, Washington better pick up their.
Wizards just 4 of 18 from the field this quarter. That's 22%. Lynn, high over Gortat. The lead is 14.
They're playing behind Chris Paul his first 2 years.
Seems like most of the injuries have come to guards.
I agree.
Bradley Beal, good. Gives him 8. Underneath, wide open in transition. Castle. Lynn drives and kicks it out. Swing it to Harden. Now he goes down low and they pump it back out again for a long three. Good. Francisco Garcia in his 9th year from Louisville.
And that's specifically the
lead 28-19 with about 9 minutes to play in the second quarter. That game in United Center as the alley-oop goes for Dwight Howard from Harden. 8 against teams from the West. Ariza missed everything. Gortat saves it. Nicely done. Now Webster will catch and shoot, and he drills a three.
Another save by Gortat. Second chance points.
Washington, this interesting.
I think that a lot of players do that because when they really start working on layups in certain drills close to the basket, they try to work with that offhand.
Well, another guy that we've thought does that is John Wall.
Correct.
Gortat with a quick turnaround, good. Lynn quickly the other way. Looking for the alley-oop to Howard. You could see that one coming in Anacostia. Dwight Howard, 9. Tip up, Terrence Jones gets his own miss, misses again, looking for the rebound. It's Lynn. They'll kick it out to Harden for 3. James Harden, 5th in the league in scoring at almost 25 points a game. He had 25 left. Wall kicks it out to Ariza. Pulls the trigger on a 3 and hits. Trevor Ariza knocks down his second 3-point.
Steal there from Trevor Ariza.
The lead is 21. Last night the Wizards cut the Indiana lead down to 10, and that's as close as they could get, losing by 27. Jones off balance, gets it to fall. Terrence Jones. Wall the other way, bounces it in. Cuts the lead to 20 with 5:13 to go in the third. I'd say plenty of time left, but that may jinx us.
Yeah, but you certainly want to see momentum clearly change. It started to nudge that way.
But pretty move. Great move by Terrence Jones. He had Nene up there defensively and still scored. By James Harden, who has 17 points now in the game. Meantime, Terrence Jones has 11 rebounds.
Yep.
Nene inside, bounce pass for Seraphin. Missed the slam. Ariza gets it back, and he'll still get the 2. The Wizards are where they were last night at 66 points. He's 3 for 6. Seraphin. Nice outside stroke. Kevin in his 4th year with the Wizards, French Guiana. Jones inside, pretty play. One of only 6 players in Kentucky history to record 1,000 points, 500 rebounds as Ariza hits, and 140 career blocks. Trevor Ariza gets 2. He's got 16 points. Terrence Jones has 13, 11 in the quarter. Harden flips it up for the alley-oop to Howard.
Yeah, I mean, what we're seeing right now, Washington trading baskets. And of course, if you're talking about a close game, you don't have a problem with that. But you're 20 down. They've got to get some stops.
Yep.
And like you said, Steve, I mean, they've got a lot of time.
That's good. Kevin Seraphin scores, and he's going to the line.
Tonight, very, very efficient on the offensive side. All
right, here's Ariza. They've cut the lead to 13 as the Wizards closed out that 3rd quarter on a 20-10 run. And let's just sell out. Let's just leave everything on the court and see what happens here. Nene underneath. Good passing. Three-point shot up and in for Garcia. Wall behind his back, lays it up and in! Washington's cut it to 8. And the fans that stuck around here in the phone booth have something. The Wizards have outscored Houston 14-3. Nene dumps it underneath. Ariza for 2.
Seraphin doing a real terrific job helping out and then getting back to his man.
Wall calls a play, gets a screen from Seraphin. Back to Kevin. Doesn't hesitate. Shoots and scores. And the lead is 4.
Oh, but now he's back into that danger. That's his 5th personal.
Wall drive, scores, and we're tied at 97. The comeback is complete, and it is a sensational one by Washington. 5:45 to play. 17,454 in attendance.
Well, what a turnaround in the fast break department.
Nene spins. Ariza for 3, no good. And Seraphin keeps it alive and scores! What a game for Kevin Seraphin. Here comes Lynn the other way. Harden attacks. Lays it up and in. Again, he's got
Takes
that
those
gliding
long strides.
steps.
Yeah, those.
Lynn lays it up underneath, and they score. Terrence Jones gets 2 to Wet and Wild at Verizon Center in what was one of the more amazing